So this is us on episode 5. So in this issue, we're getting the alternative pose for one of the Infernus Marines. I think it's a bit disappointing that we've already got a squad of 5. So this guy is pretty much just going to be a 6th, and you'll be replacing him with one of the other guys in your unit. But for someone like myself, let's have a look in. Let's get this guy built and see what's in this issue. So this is us, issue 5, is Combat Patrol, finally here, finally a new character. Issue, oh, and we certainly have 6 new dice to add to the pool. So we're getting a new sergeant. You need some glue because there isn't a pre-cut hole for him. So this is the building guide that we're going to use. Techniques on base coating. Continuing on how to paint them. Then we go into painting our winged Tyranid Prime. The Imperial tilt, the Tith. So that's us giving him the red helmet. That's if you want to make him a sergeant. Don't have to make him a sergeant. You can just have him as a normal guy. That's this one. So this is us taking on just a single Infernus Marine against these guys again. Goes on how to do the mission. Actually, examples of what you should be doing. I really like that we got these cards. If you're trying to get started, certainly some stuff that you can put on the battlefield. And then there we go, we've got our modifiers. Like when I was talking about in the last issue, having your minus AP, how it adds up. So that's great. So that's us with this issue. It is time to get this going. So, always recommend these little, you can get these online. Everybody should have a set of Citadel clippers that you got with the set. I am still going to use the ones that I got when I bought this tub. All work. So let's get in here, see what, get these pieces. All needs to be glued. So it looks like a Tyranid head. It'd be good if we actually started for the first. So we're putting 3 and 4 together. So where's 3? So 3 and 4, that's them there. So let's get this guy cut out. So let's go 3 and 4 pieces. But just watch it. The thing that's good, the good stuff, the good thing about the glue for Games Workshop is it's not actually like super glue. It just bonds plastic to plastic. So that's that. So that's us got. Torso's good to go. Now we've got his legs, which are 5 and 6. Just straight up, his 2 legs are just available. Checking the look for the, so do I get his legs in? Okay, that's fine. Even with the other stuff being push fit, it's always good to add a little bit of glue to just secure everything in place. So we'll hold that for a couple of seconds. Great. First leg on. What I like to do is, before you commit to the glue, because it can be rather annoying, and just see how this all fits. See where you actually need to apply the glue. Sometimes it's easier on the item than it is on the limb than it is on the actual body. There we go. But normally it's just push and normally going to the right bit. And the glue is pretty strong. It does start setting pretty quick. But try and not get it on your fingers and touch the guy, but you can end up leaving fingerprints and stuff like that, and that's no good to anybody. So 7 and 9 go together. Why would it not be 7 and 8? Why would it be 7 and 9? But what can you do? 9 is the canister. Just trying to see how this all goes into place. So that's actually resting on his knee kind of thing. So that's how that's going to look. So it's going to look like it's going to end up trying to look like it's on his knee. But how are we going to do it with it? Oh, there we go. There is the line. Right, that's fine. There's a little groove line. Just match the two up. And it kind of just locks into place. Ideal. And 8 on the other side, and it's just hanging. Hanging with Mr. Cooper. Here we go. This arm's just hanging, so it doesn't really, you just kind of do it wherever kind of suits you. And now we can get the other arm glued in too. And this is resting on his leg. Hold that on. Ah! This guy's actually a bit tricky. That's him landing on his knee. So, going to do the nid part for his leg that he's standing on, some dead tyrannid. So he's standing on it somewhere. He's standing on it like that, is he? This is a wee bit harder, but there's a tiny little square there for his leg to stand on. Square bit, yeah, that's it. where's the base? Well, that's it. We just add the glue to where we need. That's bottom in place. Doing that first just because there's means that there's pressure, so now we can get the pauldron zone. Head can be out, head can be in. So that's us. This pauldron goes to the right. Well, my right, his left. Good guys, see don't. I think that'll be us. Just the backpack to go. That's actually pretty dosh. So that's us. Finished. I think he's a pretty quality sergeant. Not sure what army I'm gonna put him with, the Space Wolves or the Ultramarines, but with both sergeants, all the Leviathan sergeants look like him. I guess he'll be the sarge for the next squad of guys to be built. Is he worth the $9.99? Singly, probably no, but it's always nice to get an extra character collecting these Combat Patrol magazines.